Good afternoon from Holman Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire. This is Steve Beal with GTV Sports. We're here for another broadcast of the Goffstown Grizzlies varsity baseball team as they play Nashua North, the Nashua North Titans here in Nashua. Goffstown comes in off of a thrilling come-from-behind victory yesterday against Salem, winning 10-9, scoring in the bottom of the sixth and holding on after Riley Bello pitched 3 2/3 innings of outstanding relief ball, allowing no hits and no runs to allow Goffstown back into the game. Anyway, today is a new day. Nashua North comes in with a record of 3-9, Goffstown at 4-6. This is the second of 3 games in a row for the Grizzlies as they are scheduled to play tomorrow at home. But tomorrow looks like it could be a rain day, so we'll see what happens with that. As far as today's game goes, let's go through the lineup for the Grizzlies here as the umpires talk with the coaches at home plate, discuss the ground rules at historic Holman Stadium. We got to shoot through a net here today, so I apologize for any issues with focus, but we're going to try our best. All right, so for the Grizzlies today, leading off the pitcher, number 5, Connor Hyzak. Batting second, playing shortstop today, number 11, Clay Campbell. Batting third in left field, number 8, Bob Doherty. Batting cleanup, number 9, the center fielder, Will Susi. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Cam Kozak. Batting sixth, the catcher, had a big day yesterday, number 1, Liam Kilbreth. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 4, TJ Dutton. Gets the start today. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Colin Burke, number 21. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 6, Ben Dodge. Burke has played a lot of first base for the Grizzlies so far this season. He has oftentimes, actually for the most part, been hit for, so he gets a chance to bat in the lineup today. They're going to be facing, Nashua's throwing number 27, Trevor Kelly, the starting pitcher for the Titans today. We should be just about ready to start play here shortly. Both teams have taken their pregame infield. Umpire meeting breaks up at the plate. And Connor Hyzak will get ready to lead off as Nashua. We're just waiting for Nashua to take the field. Nashua today, defensively, they're going to have Trevor Kelly on the hill. Jafet Rodriguez is catching. Varun Lingadal playing first base. Tommy Kelly playing second base. James Bolton playing shortstop. Alex Misig over at third base. And then from left to right, you'll have Zach Iannone in left, Brian Escani in center, and in right field, Jimmy Reel, number 12. Hector Rodriguez, the designated hitter, is going to hit for Reel in the lineup, but Reel will be playing right field. I was hustling to get ready for the game here and can't read some of my own writing here on the lineup, but anyway, we're just about ready for play here. Goffstown trying to win 2 in a row for the first time this year. They've won 4 games, and each time they've come with a game after a win, they have been unable to secure a victory. So let's see if they can do something against Nashua North today, playing at beautiful, historic Holman Stadium. Beautiful ballpark, still very nicely kept, and it's a nice day for ball. Clouds are coming in. We're going to get rain tonight and tomorrow, but right now there's a good mix of sun with the clouds coming in. It's a beautiful day. It's in the mid-60s, about 64, 65 degrees with a light breeze today, and we'll see what kind of a ball game we get here from the Grizzlies and the Titans. The camera angle probably going to be a little bit distant. We'll try to capture as much in the field of play as we can. If I zoom in any closer with a net all the way around, it's very difficult to maintain any kind of focus because it wants to focus on the net. So, see what we can do. Titans in their home uniforms, wearing their white pants and their blue tops. Goffstown in their traveling grays today. Goffstown played Salem, as I said yesterday. Salem hasn't won a game yet this year, and Salem got out to a 6-1 lead in the second, and then a 9-5 lead they held in the fourth, and Goffstown came all the way back and was able to take the win 10-9. So hopefully, for the Grizzlies anyway, that'll be a momentum boost that they can carry into today against Nashua North. All right, so Connor Hyzak steps in. Umpire has time. And we're ready to go. Trevor Kelly winds and throws. First pitch of the game is in there for strike one. Hyzak was on base 4 times yesterday. 3 hits, including a home run, and also had the game-winning RBI with a single. There's a line shot hit to left field. That's going to get over the left fielder's head and go all the way to the bricks. Left fielder's going to relay that ball in. That was a hard hit, top hand line drive from Hyzak. Second pitch of the game, and he is on base with a double. So that's nice contact out of Hyzak to lead things off. Here's Clay Campbell, number 11, with a runner in scoring position right off the bat. Second baseman comes in behind Hyzak. Kelly works to the plate. Campbell looks at a strike. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the first inning here in Nashua. We're at Holman Stadium. Grizzlies and Titans. Pitch to Campbell, misses, ball 1. Pretty good pace on the pitches from Trevor Kelly. It sounded good anyway. The fastball sounded good. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Hyzak gets his lead. Here's the pitch to Campbell. There's a breaking ball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Middle infielders playing havoc with Hyzak. Kelly comes to the plate anyway. Pitch to Campbell, misses, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning here, no score. Hyzak gets his lead at second base. Trevor Kelly comes set. Here's the pitch to Campbell. That's down in the dirt. Nice stop by Rodriguez back there, and the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jafet Rodriguez, the catcher back there. Nice job on that. So 3-2 count with Hyzak at second after his leadoff double to left. Here's the pitch to Campbell. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Good location on that pitch for the first out. Here's Bob Doherty. Number 8, the left fielder, looks at a strike, 0-1. He had a tough day at the plate yesterday. Just didn't look like he was in sync. He's usually pretty steady. See if he can bounce back today with a big game for the Grizzlies. Hyzak at second with 1 out. Pitch to Doherty is a breaking ball away. Ball 1. So if you're joining us late here, Connor Hyzak lit off. Second pitch of the game, roped a double over the left fielder's head to the bricks and left. Campbell struck out. Doherty's got a 1-1 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball in there for a strike. Doherty kind of jumped out of the way, but that pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if he comes back. Trevor Kelly on the hill. If a right-hander comes back with a breaking ball here. He comes set, taking his time. Here's the pitch to Doherty. There's a fastball hit towards the right side. Second baseman calling for it. He's under it, makes the catch. Drops the ball. They call him out on the transfer. So that's a pop out to the second baseman for the second out. And Hyzak remains at second base. Here's Will Susie. Susie had a nice day yesterday. Number 9, the center fielder, batting fourth today. He's got a runner in scoring position. Hyzak led off with a double, and he's still there 2 outs later. So 2 outs, runner at second, top of the first inning. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Breaking pitch is down in the dirt. That's taken for a ball. Nice stop by Rodriguez back there again, as he just dropped to the knees and let the chest protector do all the work for him. 1 ball, no strikes on Susie. Kelly steps off. Will Susie, number 9, stands in there. They're looking at a pickoff play to second there. Hyzak gets back easily. Shortstop, you could see sprinting in to get in between Hyzak and the bag. Hyzak picked up on that, was back easily. That's James Bolton, the shortstop. And Tommy Kelly, the second baseman. Bolton in there again. Kelly comes to the plate anyway. The pitch to Susie is hit towards the middle of the field. It's a little number. That's going to fall in front of the right fielder coming over. That might have been the center fielder's ball, although I don't know anybody would have had that, as that ball dropped in shallow center field. And that's going to be an RBI single for Susie, as Hyzak, running with 2 outs, scores easily. And the Grizzlies are out to a 1-0 lead. Susie takes first on the play. That'll bring up Cam Kozak. Strike 1 to Kozak. Kozak reached on 3 errors and had a single yesterday. So he's on base 4 times. 3 times hit ground balls that Salem erred on. Don't see that every day. Susie at first. Breaking ball to Kozak. Stays up high, ball 1. Grizzlies on the board early. Hyzak with a leadoff double is left at second after 2 outs, and then Susie drops a single into center field with a clutch 2-out hit. He's running on the pitch. Kozak swings and misses at a breaking ball. No throw down to second base. The count goes to 1-2, but that's a stolen base for Susie. Cam was fooled on that pitch, way out in front. Good breaking pitch from Trevor Kelly. So runner at second for Kozak, 1-2 count with 2 outs. The pitch is swung on late, just protecting there, fouled outside the first base line. Count remains 1-2. So we'll do the 1-2 pitch over again. Kozak, number 13, playing third base today. Will Susie at second after a bloop single to center that knocked in Hyzak and then stole second base. Trevor Kelly comes set. Here's the pitch. That pitch is down in the dirt, stopped nicely by Rodriguez again. The count goes to 2-2. Cam at least making Kelly work here. Bolton in and out at second. Here's the pitch to Kozak. There's that breaking pitch down and in. Kozak way ahead of it and swings and misses for strike 3. So Kelly wins the battle, gets the strikeout. Kozak makes him work a little bit for it. A pair of strikeouts for Kelly in the inning, but the Grizzlies get on the board first with a double from Hyzak and a single, a 2-out single RBI single from Will Susie. Gets the run home. Hyzak will be on the mound today as well, so we're going to see a bunch of him. Kelly ends up throwing 10, 14, 20 pitches in the inning. Goffstown gets 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors by Nashua and 1 runner left on base. 2 hits for the Grizzlies and 2 Ks for the Titans in the inning. So we go to the bottom of the first inning here. Hyzak on the hill. He's going to face James Bolton leading off, the shortstop. Jaffet Rodriguez, the catcher, batting second. Trevor Kelly, the pitcher, batting third. Hector Rodriguez, the designated hitter, batting fourth. Varun Lingadal, the first baseman, batting fifth. Zach Iannone playing left field, batting sixth. Alex Misig, the third baseman, batting seventh. Tommy Kelly at second base, batting eighth. And batting ninth, Brian Ascani, the center fielder. And it was Ascani and Jimmy Reel, who's being hit for today, the right fielder, that kind of came together on Soucy's ball that dropped in front of him. Ended up being an RBI single for Soucy to get the Grizzlies on the board after Hyzak led off the game with a ringing double to left, which I probably didn't get on the camera, but it is a top-hand line drive hit well enough that it still beat the left fielder over his head, which is Zach Iannone, and Zach didn't play it poorly, I don't believe. It just was a shot that was hit deep and hit hard and was past him before he could get back to it. Had to go back and play it off the bricks there in the 307 mark in left field. So Hyzak on the hill. He's had a couple of good outings on the mound for Goffstown this year. And give them a chance to go with 2 wins in a row for the first time and try to get their record to 5-6 today if they can beat Nashua. We'll see what happens. So number 10, James Bolton, the right-handed batting shortstop, will lead off as Hyzak takes his warm-up pitches here. Beautiful Holman Stadium. I remember coming to this ballpark back in the early 80s to see Bobby Bonilla, Pete Rice. I don't recall if Barry Bonds made an appearance here or not. Andy Van Slyke did. A bunch of young Pirates came up through the Nashua Pirates back in the day. That was a long time ago, but I used to come watch games down here every once in a while. Some really good baseball. Still a beautiful ballpark. All right, Kilbreth has a chat with Hyzak. Kilbreth's doing your catching today. Defensively, you got Kozak at third, Campbell at short, Dutton at second, Burke at first. Kilbreth is catching. Left to right, you got Doherty, Soucy, and Dodge in the outfield. Here's the first pitch from Ben Dodge, the bottom of the first. Pitch to Bolton is a swing and a miss, strike one. Hyzak not afraid to throw any pitch, any count, very confident on the hill, works with a pretty good pace. He winds and fires. That pitch misses down low, ball one. We're in the bottom of the first inning here, Nashua and Goffstown. Goffstown leading 1-0. Pitch to Bolton, misses just low, ball two. Two-one count. Hyzak gets the sign and delivers just below the knees, I'm guessing. 3-1. We'll see what that strike zone shapes up like today as the game wears on. Consistency always a nice thing. We'll see how that goes. 3-1 pitch to Bolton is swung on and grounded to the left side. That's going to get foul wide of third. The count goes to 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Nobody out. Bolton leading off the bottom of the first here for Nashua North. Hyzak on the hill. Here's the pitch. That's swung on and just rolled foul wide of third. Down to the third base coach. Fields it clean. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. But this is what you want your leadoff man to do. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat, regardless of the outcome. Here it comes. Pitch misses down and away. Ball 4. Hafet Rodriguez. I'm sorry, I've been mispronouncing that. Actually, I probably knew that, but anyway, Hafet Rodriguez, number 17, steps in, right-handed batter. James Bolton works the first leadoff walk. Hyzak working from the set, runner at first. Hafet puts a bunt down, or tries to bunt the ball, misses or maybe foul it back. It's a strike, and that ball bounced off the backstop padding and all the way out to the mound, or past the mound. That's a springy backdrop there. That's something to watch as the game goes on. Bolton at first, 0-1 count on Rodriguez. Hyzak goes to first. He's runners back easily. Colin Burke over there playing first base. Here comes the pitch. Rodriguez shows bunt again, fouls it off at the plate, fails to get the pitch down, hits off the, sounded like it hit right off the umpire's chest protector there. Count goes 0-2. So the bunt situation didn't appear to work very well. We'll see if see what happens here with an 0-2 count. James Bolton at first base, leadoff walk. Nobody out. Bottom of the first inning, Hyzak way ahead here, 0-2. Here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss by Rodriguez, strike 3. So Hafet Rodriguez goes down on 3 pitches after failing to get a bunt down in a couple attempts. He fouled both of them off right at the plate. Here's Trevor Kelly, the pitcher, number 27, another right-handed hitter stepping in. 1 out, runner on first. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Connor Hyzak working from the set. Here it comes. The pitch misses down and away, ball 1. They're announcing the hitters here and working the scoreboard. It's nice to see. A lot of places you go, you wouldn't even know there was a game going if you weren't watching. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first. Bolton gets back. That was a little bit better move from Hyzak there, a little closer, but Bolton's back safely. Here's the pitch to Kelly. Ball, that pitch misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, runner at first. Here comes the 2-0 to Trevor Kelly. The runner is going. The pitch is fouled off down the right side. That's going to get out of play and into the parking lot. So the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Bolton will return to first as he was running, and the pitch was fouled out of play. Hyzak comes set. Bolton stays put. Ball is outside, 3-1. So Connor having a little difficulty with the strike zone here. Got some help from Hafet Rodriguez, who fouled off 2 bunts in a row and got down 0-2, and Hyzak put him away on the 3rd pitch. Hyzak winds to throw. There's a line drive into center field. That's going to get over Campbell's head and right in front of Susie. Well struck ball to center, and that's a single. And runners are at first and second for Nashua with just 1 out. Here's Hector Rodriguez, the DH. Another right-handed batter, number 31. He's hitting for Jimmy Reel, who's playing right field. So we got runners at first and second with 1 out. Grizzlies lead here 1-0 in the first, but in the bottom half of the inning here, Nashua is threatening with 2 on and 1 out. Rodriguez at the plate. The pitch is hit to the left side. Kozak takes it on a big second hop. Looks to make the tag. There's no tag play there. Throws across to Burke in time to get the out. Both runners will move up on the play. Nice play by Kozak. That was a big hop on that second hop. So 1 pitch out there. That might help Hyzak there. Here's a left-handed hitter, Varun Ligadal, first baseman, batting with 2 outs and 2 on. Pitch misses for a ball. Ball 1. Bolton walked. Trevor Kelly singled. And on the high hop ground ball, they both move into scoring position. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Hyzak still working from the set, even with a runner at third. Here's the pitch. Slide step delivered. That pitch is hit hard right at the shortstop. Campbell comes up with it on the short hop and makes the play for the out. Nice play by Campbell as that ball played, kind of caught him more than he caught it. Sometimes you like those as infielders. There's less time to think and more time to react, and he just made a solid play. So Nashua ends up stranding a couple of runners in scoring position. We go to the top of the second. Goffstown wins that inning 1-0. No runs, 1 hit, no errors by the Grizzlies, 2 left on base for Nashua. And Hyzak throws, 16, 19 pitches in the inning. 1 hit, 1 K, 1 walk, 2 left on. So here we go to the top of the second inning. Trevor Kelly, he was on base, so he's he's the last one out to his position here defensively. That makes sense. He's going to be facing Liam Kilbreth, the catcher, T.J. Dutton, the second baseman, and Colin Burke, the first baseman. If anybody reaches, then you'll see Ben Dodge, the right fielder. Kelly threw 20 pitches in the first, allowed a double to Hyzak and an RBI single to Susi with 2 outs. Had a pair of strikeouts. Gave up the 1 run. So Goffstown, who's really struggled this year in pushing runs across, they've had a lot of runners. They've run into outs. They've been picked off of bases. They have a difficult time getting bunts down at times, but they're starting to put it together more often than not. Yesterday, even though they left some runners on base, they did a good job of pushing runners across and scoring 10 runs and a 10-9 come from behind victory. Nashua North lost 2 games already this week. They lost 1-0 to Winnicunnet, and then they lost, I don't recall the score, but they lost to Manchester Central yesterday. So 3 games in a row for them. This is the Grizzlies' 3rd game of the week as well. They started the week with a 9-inning loss at Timberlane, 3-2, and then bounced back with a come from behind win against Salem at home yesterday, and then Nashua North today. Here's Liam Kilbreth. Kilbreth swings and fouls it off at the plate, strike 1. Kilbreth had a big day yesterday, and 3rd inning at bat he had with an 0-2 count and tried to beat him with a high fastball and hit a nice double to the right center field gap, knocking in a pair of runs, which is a key hit for the Grizzlies yesterday. One of a few. There's a pitch grounded back through the middle. Grass slows that down quite a bit. Second baseman's up easily with it and throws Kilbreth out. That's a 4-3 on a putout. And there's 1 out in the top of the second inning. Here's T.J. Dutton, the second baseman, number 4. He splits time with Campbell at second base. When Hyzak's not pitching, Hyzak's usually a shortstop and Campbell's over at second. With Hyzak on the hill, Dutton gets the start at second. He hits the ball pretty well to center field. The center fielder going back, battling the sun. He's got it lined up. He makes the catch. TJ hit that ball pretty well. But here, this is another issue that the Grizzlies have had. I guess it works if these are hits, but 3 pitches and there's 2 outs. So they've had some issues with letting some pitchers off the hook at times by being aggressive early in counts but not making it pay. Trevor Kelly on the hill. Here's Colin Burke, right-handed batter, number 21. Stands in there. He looks at a strike. 0-1. Two outs, nobody on. Grizzlies leading 1-0 here. Trevor Kelly on the hill, winds and fires. Pitch to Burke is in there, inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Burke's making him throw a couple pitches at least. 1-1 count. Here it comes to Burke. Burke lays off the breaking pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch to Burke. There's that breaking pitch again. Oh, delayed call by the umpire. Looked like that might have been high, but the umpire maybe just, I don't know, maybe it was a strike all the way and he's going to take some time on those. I'm not sure. But that's a strikeout, and the Grizzlies go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the second with the Grizzlies still leading 1-0. And it's a nice 7-pitch inning for Kelly. 3 Ks through 2 for him. So Hyzak back on the hill for his second inning of work. He's going to face Zach Iannone, Alex Miesig, and Tommy Kelly here in the bottom of the second inning. Hyzak takes his final warm-up pitch. Kilbreth fires down to second. And we're just about ready to go. Iannone. Iannone, right-handed batter. Playing left field today. Here's Hyzak. The first pitch at the bottom of the second. That's swung on and grounded towards third. Kozak comes in, fields it, makes a strong throw to first, gets the out. Nice play by Kozak. Nice stretch by Burke. Alex Miesig coming to bat. That's 5-3 on the out. See a little white of the ball on in the mid of Kozak on that play, but he came up with it clean, made a strong, accurate throw, retired the hitter Iannone. Here's Miesig, right-handed hitter. Looks at strike one. Miesig playing third base today. Here comes the 0-1 from Hyzak. There's a breaking pitch, had him spinning out of the way. It's in there for a strike. Hyzak's had some runs this year where he's thrown breaking balls that were just about unhittable. Seems to lose control of it sometimes with in the strike zone. But there you see a good fastball for a swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout. There's 2 outs, nobody on here. Quickly in the bottom of the second. Tommy Kelly, the second baseman, number 14, right-handed batter, steps in. First pitch is up and in, ball 1. Hyzak's last outing, first 2 innings, his curveball was just ridiculous. And then he couldn't throw it for a strike for a couple innings. It was a cold day, though, that day, and you can probably gather that the grip on the baseball might not have been the best with cold fingers and a cold ball. Anyway, we'll see what plays out today. It's a nicer day today. 2-0 count here. Tommy Kelly, that is, swings and misses, strike 1. So good 2-0 count to hit, and he swung and missed at a fastball. Here's the pitch from Hyzak on the 2-1. Again, good location, kind of tied him up a little bit. Kelly swings and misses, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Nashua trails Goffstown 1-0 with Tommy Kelly at the plate. Here's the pitch from Hyzak. That's in there for strike 3 called. So he spotted the fastball quite well in that last at bat. Ends up getting a pair of strikeouts, and he only threw 9 pitches in the inning. So both pitchers cruise in the second inning. As Nashua goes 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, no Goffstown errors, nobody left on base. 9 pitches for Hyzak puts him at a 2-inning total of 28. He also has 3 Ks, so both pitchers have the upper hand, I would say, so far, even though Goffstown did get a run. So we go to the top of the third inning. Trevor Kelly on the hill for Nashua, and we're going to see Ben Dodge, the right fielder, number 6, leading off, and then the top of the order, Hyzak and Campbell will follow. So we'll see what happens here as the pitchers starting here in the third for both sides will start facing the lineups for the second time through. But equally as important, if not more so, is the batters will be facing the pitchers for the second time through. And a lot of times the law of averages say second and third time through for any lineup, just about any age level, the hitters' numbers improve the more they get to see a pitcher. So we'll see what happens. Here's Ben Dodge, right fielder, number 6. He's got great wheels down the line. Trevor Kelly winds and throws. First pitch misses down low, ball 1. Hafet Rodriguez, the catcher for Nashua. Young players might learn a few things with the way he moves his feet back there. You can see that already. Dodge swings and punches one between short and third. It looked like he was a little bit fooled on that pitch, but he got the good part of the bat on it and lines a single into left field. So the leadoff hitter is on for the Grizzlies. The single to left. I've said this in another broadcast. Dodge is like a second leadoff man with his speed. If he can get on ahead of the top of the order, it's got a 9-hitter who can run. He gets his lead. Hyzak at the plate, line to double the deep left field. First pitch, he hits a line shot right between short and third. Same spot Dodge hit it, just a little harder. And that's another hit for Hyzak. He is on fire right now at the plate. That's the 6th time he's been on base since yesterday afternoon started. Rips that one into left field. So runners at first and second with nobody out for the Grizzlies here starting the 3rd. Here's Clay Campbell. Struck out his first at bat. Pitch to Campbell is grounded wide of first. Foul ball. So the Grizzlies come out here aggressive in this inning. Swinging early. 2 hits to show for it so far. So that's the other side, right? So we just talked about them swinging early and letting pitchers off the hook in certain at-bats, and then they come out and do the same thing the next inning, and guys go back-to-back singles. Trevor Kelly winds and throws. There's a bunt from Campbell. He lays it down the third base line. That's going to roll foul, be picked up by the pitcher. Keeps it foul. Count goes to 0-2. I think Campbell may have been doing that on his own. He's been struggling at the plate here as of late. One of the most consistent hitters in the lineup all last year. He's in a little bit of a slump right now. Let's see if he can get things going for the Grizzlies. 2 runners on. Pitch to Campbell, misses down low. He has a good eye at the plate. He doesn't usually chase bad pitches. And see if he can get a good one to hit here, even with 2 strikes, and do something with it. A lot of room on the right side to pull one through. Here's the pitch from Kelly. That pitch is down low. Hafet Rodriguez drops to his knees, blocks it, kind of kicks off the side of his chest protector, rolls up towards the third base dugout, but not far enough away for Dodge to advance. Nice play by Rodriguez. It's behind the plate. He's made a number of them already here. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Campbell. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for Goffstown. Trevor Kelly steps off. He's going to get a new set of signs. Ben Dodge leads at second. Connor Hyzak leads at first. They're playing behind him at first, so he can get a good-sized lead. Pitch to Campbell is tapped down the first base line. That's going to roll foul. So Campbell, good at bat here, just battling, and that's a pitch that's probably not more of a pitcher's pitch than a hitter's pitch, but too close to take. Fights it off, grounds it foul, gets a chance at another pitch, and this is where you play for mistakes. No pitcher wants to throw a great pitch to hit here, but it happens plenty of times. Trevor Kelly comes set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch to Campbell's an off-speed pitch. He stays behind it, inside-out swing, and he singles between short and third to left field. Dodge is held at third. That's just a nice piece of hitting for Campbell. Maybe that'll get him going. As he singles to left on a breaking ball that he stayed behind, kept his hands inside the baseball, didn't try to jump at it and pull it, and single to left. So now we've got the bases loaded for the Grizzlies with nobody out. 3 straight singles to start the bottom of third, and Bob Doherty at the plate, number 8. Doherty popped to second his first at bat. Trevor Kelly gets a sign. He's working from the windup. Let's see if he changes out of that after he stepped off. Nope, he's going to stay on top of the hill, out of the windup. Corners are in for Nashua. Doherty with a chance to break it open here, I bet. He looks at ball 1 high. And Bobby's really been struggling at the plate as of late. Such a good hitter. He had a great game last week where he had drove in runs, got a game-winning RBI against Portsmouth, or padded the lead anyway. Pitch to Doherty is driven to left field. That's going to drop. That's down in front of the left fielder. He misplays it just for a second. Not enough for Hyzak to advance. And Doherty kind of not a clean hit that he'd probably make a hitting video about. But he drops an RBI single into left field that gets the job done right on the line. And all the runners move up 90 feet. Dodge scores. Doherty gets the RBI, and Goffstown's out to a 2-0 lead with Will Soucy coming up. Soucy dropped a single into center field for an RBI, his first at bat. He swings at the first pitch, hits one high to left field. That's going to be deep enough for Hyzak to tag. He tags. Here's the throw back towards the plate. It's cut by the third baseman. Hyzak slides in safely as there's no throw to the plate, and that's going to be a sacrifice fly for Soucy. His second RBI of the day. And that's the first out. Goffstown's got a pair of runs here. They're up 3-0. And runners are at first and second now with one out. And that brings up Cam Kozak, who struck out his first at bat. So Doherty at first. Campbell at second. First pitch to Kozak, misses down low, ball one. They've got Trevor Kelly on the ropes here. They've got Grizzlies 6 base hits in the game already. That pitch to Kozak is grounded hard to third. Third baseman comes over, can't field it cleanly. Then kind of runs into Campbell coming to third. It didn't disrupt the play. I'm going to give that an E5. Let's see what the official score does. The bases are going to be loaded. Kozak at first. Everybody moves up. So bases loaded. Here's Liam Kilbreth grounded to second, his first at bat. Pitch to Kilbreth is hit to the right side. That's going to make it to right field. The right fielder comes in, makes a diving catch head first. Nice grab by Jimmy Reel in right. Campbell's able to tag and score. Doherty gets back to second safely. So Kilbreth flies out. It's a sac fly. F9. I'll put a star on that. They're going to appeal something here. They appealed Campbell leaving third early, but he definitely stayed right on the bag and waited until that ball was caught. So Campbell scores. RBI sack for Kilbreth. Here's Dutton, who flied to center his first at bat. Hit it pretty well. Here's the pitch to Dutton. Misses up high. Ball one. So I think I've kept up with everything here. We got 3 runs in the inning. Grizzlies lead 4-0. Pitch to Dutton's in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Grizzlies have swung at the first pitch a bunch of times and put it in play here this inning. Here's the 1-1 to Dutton. Pitch is swung on and fouled off. The right side out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 Grizzlies on. They've got 3 runs in the inning. There's been 1 error by the Titans. You guessed it, Cam Kozak hit it 4th time in 2 days. Pitch to Dutton. That bounces well in front of the plate. Hafet Rodriguez has done a great job back there, but he can't do anything with that one. That one nearly bounced over him on the hop. That's a wild pitch. Both runners move up. And the count goes to 2-2 on Dutton. That pitch was so short that Rodriguez he would have had to stand up to keep that in front of him. Dutton with 2 ducks on the pond here. Here comes the 2-2. Pitch to Dutton is lined to the right side, past the second baseman into right field. That's going to score Doherty. Kozak is held up at third. And Dutton comes through with a clutch single himself, an RBI single to right field. He hit that ball well. Pitch was up, and he made him pay. That's a 5-pitch at bat for Dutton, an RBI single to right. Doherty comes around to score, and Kozak is held at third. The Grizzlies are just pounding the baseball here this inning. It's going to be a visit to the mound here. The Grizzlies go up 5-0 now. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that's going to bring Colin Burke to the plate. Trevor Kelly on the hill for Nashua. Hasn't thrown a ton of pitches this inning, but Goffstown's been hitting the first and second pitch and hitting them hard throughout this inning. He had 5 hits in the inning, 7 on the ball game with a 5-0 lead. Colin Burke at the plate, struck out looking his first at bat. See what he can do here. First and third, pitch is swung on and fouled off at the plate, off the catcher's mitt and towards the backstop. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runners at first and third for Goffstown. Grizzlies holding a 5-0 lead here. Pitch to Burke is in the dirt, stopped by Rodriguez nicely. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. See Burke in his stance. He kind of starts with his hands towards the middle of his body. And as he loads, tries to create a little bit of separation there. There it is. There's a breaking pitch in there for a strike, though. Nice pitch by Kelly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Kozak at third. Dutton at first. Kelly comes set. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitches swung on and fouled. Straight back, straight up. Catcher back behind the plate. Comes over, tries to make a breadbasket catch in front of the legend, Tom King, the reporter, over there, but drops the ball. The count remains 1-2. I'm not going to give him an error. That was an above average play there, going towards the screen, away from the plate, back to the plate. So Burke with a 1-2 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball. Burke stays back and lines it past the shortstop into left field. That's going to bring a run home. And Colin Burke hangs in there and gets himself after the foul pop there. Maybe that should be an error, but we're going to give that. It's a base hit for Burke either way. An RBI single to left as he stayed back nicely on that breaking pitch and lined it into left field. And the Grizzlies have batted around. This is going to be the 10th batter of the inning with Ben Dodge coming up. Runners at first and second now. 2 out. Dodge led off the inning with a single. Here's a swing and a miss, strike 1. 6-0 Goffstown here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch to Dodge. That misses down low, ball 1. Trevor Kelly on the hill for Nashua. Here comes the 1-1. Dodge swings and fouls it back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That hits the press box up top there, bounces around some seats, makes some noise. Nobody was hurt on the play. Here's the 1-2 to Dodge. Swung on and grounded towards the middle. Shortstop Bolton up with it, throws to first. The throw is going to be wide, pulls the first baseman Lingadal off the bag, and that's going to be an E6 on the throw, and Dodge is going to reach. Second error of the inning for Nashua, and that loads the bases. Bolton made the nice play and then just threw wide of the bag. First baseman had come off the bag as Dodge was already there anyway. Pitch to Hyzak. Is popped straight up. He's got the bases loaded, 2 outs. Pop up goes into foul territory. Pitcher comes over, straddles the line and the bat, and makes the catch to end the inning. So Connor with a chance to bust this thing wide open with the bases loaded. He'd already had a single and a double in 2 at bats. Pops that one up, and the Grizzlies leave the bases loaded, but they have an outburst offensively, putting up 5 runs in the inning to take a 6-0 lead here as we go to the bottom of the third. So in the inning, Goff's down 5 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors by Nashua, 3 left on base. And the Grizzlies lead 6-0. Consecutive singles by Dodge, Hyzak, Campbell, and Doherty before Susi hit a sac fly. Kozak reached on an error. Kilbreth hit a sac fly on a fine diving catch by Jimmy Reel in right field. And then a single from Dutton, a single from Burke. And Dodge ended up reaching on an error as well. So Goffstown sends 11 men to the plate, scores 5 of them. And Kelly ends up throwing, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 18, 23, 25, 29, 30 pitches in the inning. 57 through 3. 30 pitches in an inning like that actually isn't that bad, in all honesty.
Number 9, the center fielder,
Brian Ascani to lead off against Connor Hyzak, who's back out there for his 3rd inning of work, now with a big 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ascani, the center fielder, his first at bat of the day. Number 9, right-handed batter. Steps in, Hyzak ready to work. Pitch misses away, ball 1, skips past Kilbreth to the backstop, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Grizzlies have jumped out to a 6-0 lead here at Holman Stadium. The pitch is fouled straight back and out of play. That one clanks around some seats as well. I always think of The Natural when Robert Redford's pounding home runs into the right field stands and they're bouncing around the place. That's what it reminds me of. There's a line drive hit into right field, base hit. Dodge on it quickly, comes up throwing to Burke at first, and they got him. Oh, man. That's unfortunate for Ascani. He hit the ball right on the nose. And Dodge heads up, gets on the ball quickly, and throws him out at first base for the first out of the inning. Wow. That's going to bring James Bolton, the shortstop, up to bat. He walked in his first at bat on a 7-pitch at bat. He looks at strike 1. You don't see that every day, especially in high school ball. Pitch to Bolton, fouled off, straight back into the screen, strike 2. 0-2. Hyzak working from the set, gets his sign. Here it comes. Strike 3, breaking ball. Looked like that was down. Kilbreth picks up the ball, tags the batter out. That's a called 3rd strike. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 3rd inning for Nashua. Here's Hafet Rodriguez, the catcher. He struck out his first at bat after bunting attempts twice. He bunted 2 in a row and fouled both of them off. And then Hyzak blew him away. First pitch is down low, ball 1. We've got the head of all things camera here joining us, Eric Bello. There's a pitch that's lined to left center field for a base hit. 2-out single for Rodriguez.
Number 27, the pitcher, Trevor Kelly.
So I didn't put this thing on. I was just holding it. You can. Do you want to just hold it, or do you want to put it on the thing? I didn't even see this thing was on there because it's usually in the bag. So 2-out single for Hafet Rodriguez. That's going to bring up Trevor Kelly, the pitcher. Kelly singled his first at bat. Hyzak from the set. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses down, ball 1. I didn't put the runner on the first there yet. Just hit display. That pitch is lined towards the middle, right at T.J. Dutton. Dutton makes the catch, and that retires the side. So a sharp hit ball by Kelly, but it's right at a Goffstown infielder. T.J. Dutton makes the catch for the third out, and the Grizzlies hold Nashua there. No runs, one hit, no Goffstown errors, one left on base. And, Ascani had a leadoff single to right field. That's a single most everywhere you'll ever see it. But Ben Dodge was shallow, played the ball on a hard hit ball, and got it over to Burke at first. Quickly, they got Ascani at first by a half step. That was a key play in the inning. 10-pitch inning for Hyzak, following up a 9-pitch inning. He's at 38 through 3. Goffstown leads 3-0 as we go to the top of the fourth inning. We're going to have Campbell, Doherty, and Susie coming up. And we're going to have a new pitcher for Nashua. See who this is. It's a left-hander. What number is he, Eric? 16? Or is that 18? Looks like 18. The first baseman has moved to the pitcher's mound. That's Varun Lingadal. So there's another lefty playing first. I don't know what other changes are made here. That's 18. Isn't it?
Looks like a 16 to me, but yeah, he's saying 16.
Oh, 16 went into first base.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep. So Zachary Almeida goes to first base. I'm assuming he's in for Kelly. Straight up move. I don't, unless 27 somewhere else on the diamond. I don't know who 16 came in for. I have to try to figure this out. Kelly's day just might be done. Adam, was that 16 for 27? 14? Thank you. All right, so 16 came in for Tommy Kelly. That means that the pitcher, Trevor Kelly, must have moved to second maybe. We'll see. So Almeida comes in for 14 but goes to first base. Here's Clay Campbell to lead off here in the fourth. Lefty's in there with the first pitch strike. Campbell struck out his first at bat and then had a clutch hit with a single going the other way. After being behind in the count, he turns in that one, pulls it well foul wide of first. 0-2. So Zachary Almeida at first base. Pitch to Campbell, misses down. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the fourth inning here. Campbell leading off. Pitch is grounded to the right side. Foul. Wide of first. All right. I think we'll we might have to get Mr. Bello on the broadcast here after Riley had an outstanding relief outing yesterday. That pitch is fouled back, and that's going to, oh boy, yeah, that takes out the luxury box. There's nobody up there today, but count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goffstown put up 5 runs in the third inning on 6 hits and a couple of errors by Nashua. Just came out and got base hit after base hit. Lead with a 6-0 lead here in the fourth. Campbell at the plate. Here's the pitch. He looks at a ball low, ball 2. As I said earlier, Campbell's got a very good command of the strike zone as a hitter. confident in his eye. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulled foul again. That's his third foul ball of the at-bat. Here comes the pitch from the lefty. That pitch misses up high, ball 3. So Kelly ends up going 3 innings. Doherty on deck. There's a pitch grounded to the right side. Almeida boots it. Second baseman picks it up behind him. Lingendahl covers first base. So that's Trevor Kelly, who was on the hill, makes the play. That play is going to go 3-4-1 on the putout. 9-pitch at bat there for Campbell, but it's the first out. Goes off the first baseman's glove. Trevor Kelly backs it up, makes a strong throw to Lingendahl, who did get over there to cover the bag and record the out. Doherty takes strike 1. Doherty's popped to second and single to left. Here's the pitch from the left. He misses down low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Doherty's lined into center field. That's going to get down in front of the center fielder for a base hit. So Doherty's got a couple of hits today. Good to see him swinging the bat again. That's a single into center field. And there's 1 on with 1 out. Here's Will Susi. He's singled, driving in a run, and then hit a sacrifice fly to left field, driving in another. So he's knocked in a couple runs already. Runner at first. 1 out. That ball gets past Jafet Rodriguez. He slides back and picks it up. That's going to be a pass ball. The pitch was a ball to Susi. But Rodriguez should have had that one. It just skipped off his glove, got far enough away for Doherty to move up to second base. So runner at second with 1 out. Pitch to Susi. He's down low. Jafet all over that one. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Doherty at second base. Susi at the plate. There's 1 out. Grizzlies lead 6-0. Looking to add on here. Got 9 hits in the ball game already. We're in the top of the 4th. Pitch to Susi is pulled foul. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 count. Doherty giving signs to the batter there. I don't know what he called to look for. Whatever it was, Susi was way ahead of it. Pitch to Susi is hit to the left side. Hit pretty well. Left fielder going over to foul territory. He makes a dive after the ball. Just misses. Fine effort by Iannone over there, but that's just a foul ball strike. Susi made a bid there. It was foul, but good effort by the left fielder. Excuse me. So the starter, Trevor Kelly, goes 57 pitches in 3 innings and then has to go out and play second base. He allowed 8 hits. Get things back in order here. Susi back in. Lingendahl comes set. Here's the pitch. Susi gets it in on the hands, flares it towards the right side. First baseman goes deep behind first in foul territory and makes the catch. So that's a foul pop to the first baseman. That's the second out of the inning. Doherty still at second base. That's going to bring up Cam Kozak. Kozak struck out and reached on an error by the third baseman and ended up coming around to score. Pitch misses down low. Has Kozak skipping rope there. Is ball 1. So only, I'm counting only 2 of those runs were earned in the last inning because all those base hits came, and then a big error between sac flies would have ended the inning. There's a fly ball hit pretty well to left field. Left fielder's under it. He calls everybody off, makes the one-handed catch, and medium left field for the out. That's F7 on the putout, and the side is retired. So Goffstown gets a runner into scoring position, leaves him there. No runs, 1 hit, no errors on the Titans, and 1 runner left on base. Lingendahl ends up throwing 12, 17, 19 pitches in the inning. Isaac returns to the mound for the 4th inning with a 6-0 lead. Now we're going to try to get Eric on the broadcast here. Hopefully he doesn't just completely lose track of everything he's trying to do with the camera and the overlay here. Do you want to put the overlay on that, or do you want to just keep holding that?
I can hold it for now. It's almost better because I'm right on top of it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was doing it, because sometimes it does get in the way when you're trying to move the camera around. So we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Grizzlies lead 6-0. Isaac is back out there to work. His roughest inning so far was the first. He's settled in. Can you hear me in the headset at all? One side, yeah. The connection in here is a little bit weak, but I can hear you too. So, and if you see the voice moving here when we talk,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
go ahead.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, and I can see you, so we should be all set. So number 31, the DH, Hector Rodriguez, comes up. He grounded to third, his first at bat, 0 for 1. Grizzlies looking to get their 2nd win in a row for the first time this season, holding a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Rodriguez, misses down low, ball 1. The 1-0 is down low again, ball 2. Eric, were you able to get to the game at all yesterday to see Riley's outing?
I missed Riley by about an inning.
He-
I caught the part of the 2nd and end of the 1st inning.
There's a line shot by Rodriguez to left field. Doherty goes over towards the line and makes a nice running catch on the play.
18, the pitcher, Varun Lingendahl.
But I guess I missed the fireworks.
Well, he came in and was outstanding in relief, gave Goffstown a chance to come back in that game. 3 2/3 innings of relief work, didn't allow a hit. Here's the first baseman, now pitcher, Varun Lingendahl, grounded to short his first at bat, lays off a breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch from Isaac. It's right in there for a strike. Fastball, strike 1. So I got Kelly at 57 pitches on 3 innings, allowed 8 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned. Pitch misses down low, 2-1. He did have 3 strikeouts, did not issue a walk. I don't know where that missed. That looked like a very good pitch from Isaac there, but it's called the ball. 3-1 the count. Looks like Nashua South and their purple shirts have showed up for a game that's coming up later, I'm assuming. And there is a base on balls. Second walk of the day from Isaac, and the first one since the first batter of the game. Kilbreth will go out to talk to him. That's going to bring up the left fielder, Zach Iannone, who's completely filthy after diving in left field. He grounded to third his first at bat. Yeah, so back to your son, Eric. Riley's done a good job out of the bullpen for Goffstown. He's in those situations when they've had to go to the bullpen early. He's been the first man out of the bullpen, and overall, I say he's pitched pretty well. Hyzak comes set, runner at first. Here's the pitch. That misses up high, ball one. So we've got a runner at first with one out. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Goffstown holds a 6-0 lead, trying to keep it that way. Connor Hyzak on the hill, delivers a pitch down low, ball two. Zach Iannone at the plate, left fielder for Nashua North. Ahead in the count here, 2-0. Kilbreth calls time. Looks like he might have busted a string or something on his glove. Tosses it to the coach. Kilbreth signed a $3 million contract in the offseason, so he's got quite a few gloves over there, so I wouldn't worry about one busting there. One of the first Goffstown High School players to sign a deal of that nature.
Connor must be throwing really hard.
Yeah. Hyzak delivers the 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. I joked earlier in the season that we couldn't let Eric on a live microphone, but this is on a delay, so we should be okay. And I just like to give him a hard time. Anyways, there's a big swing and a miss from Iannone, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hyzak comes set. Here it comes. Pitch is swung on late, fouled off. Hits the screen just above the first base dugout there. That was a very defensive swing there. Here comes the 2-2. Fastball up high. He lays off. He had a notion but held up. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on first. Nashua trying to climb back in this one. Down 6-0. That pitch is tapped foul wide of third. Third base coach makes another fine play. He's 2 for 2 today in the defensive department. Iannone with an open stance. Here's the 3-2. Pitch is swung on and popped up straight up behind the plate. Kilbreth goes back towards the screen. It comes back, but not far enough. Lands just on the other side of the screen in the front row of the seats behind home plate. And Iannone will get another pitch to swing at. The wind is blowing out to left field a little bit. Clouds are coming in. We're going to get rain tonight and tomorrow, but it's still a beautiful day here in Nashua at historic Holman Stadium. Hyzak comes set. Here's the 3-2. Breaking pitches in there. Froze him. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 23, the third baseman, Alex Meese.
Beautiful pitch from Hyzak. It's a 9-pitch at bat, but Hyzak wins that battle, and there's 2 outs. Alex Meesig, the third baseman, coming to bat. He struck out his first at bat. So 2 outs, runner at first. Hyzak looking to shut this down right here. He throws to first. Lingendahl is back safely. Pitch to Meesig, misses, ball 1. Grizzlies are out hitting Nashua 9-2 so far in this one. Here comes the pitch. Kilbreth has that skip off his glove, rolls away. No advance by the runner, though. Count goes to 2-0. No, and those are the pitches that, as a baseball perfectionist and somebody who's really all over this stuff, those have got to be squeezed, especially with a runner on base. Pitch is lined over to the right center field gap. That's going to split the outfielders. Dodge runs hard, and cuts it off on the soft turf out there and gets the ball in quickly. So that ball looked like a sure double when it left the bat, but with the slow turf out there and Dodge's speed cutting it off, he holds Meesig to a single, and Lingendahl is held at third. So that's a 2-out single to Meesig on a 2-0 pitch. When you get ahead in the count as a hitter, you look for something to hit, and he got something there and smacked it. So first and third with 2 outs. This is Zach Almeida, left-handed batter number 16. Gets his first at bat of the day. He came in for Tommy Kelly. And went to first base. There's a pitch line to Campbell, kind of looks the other way, puts the glove out, short hop, picks it, flips to Dutton for the force out to end the inning. That ball was hit pretty well as well. The force play goes 6-4 to end the inning. And that's going to get Hyzak out of a little bit of a jam there. So Nashua does not score, no runs. They get a pair of singles, or I'm sorry, a walk and a single. So 1 hit, no Goffstown errors, and 2 left on base. They've now left 5 runners on base in the game. Hyzak throws 21 pitches in the inning. He's at a 4-inning total of 59. That's pretty comfortable for him. So 3 hits for Nashua in the game, 1 that inning. Another strikeout for Hyzak gives him 5 on the day. And another walk is 2 on the day. So we are through 4 complete. Goffstown still holding on to a 6-0 lead. Grizzlies will have Kilbreth, Dutton, and Burke scheduled to bat here in the 5th. Lingadal out there for his 2nd inning of relief work, the left-hander. Brian Berthium and Sebastian Beal playing catch down on the third base line here. Showing incredible throwing mechanics as they loosen.
Going back to the days of Babe Ruth.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Eric and I had both those players on our team at one time or another. That's only the 9th and 10th words that Eric has said so far on the broadcast, but been pretty quiet. But you don't want to get him started telling stories, I can tell you that. They are funny, though. We've shared a few laughs over the years for sure. Here's Liam Kilbreth leading off here in the top of the 5th. He grounded to second and then hit a sac fly to right field. That was the right fielder, Jimmy Friel, made a head-first diving catch on the play. It was a beautiful play, but the run did score from third. That pitch is fouled off right at the plate. Looks like it bounced up and hit Kilbreth and just stayed right there. Umpire was all over the call, and the count goes 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Kilbreth lines a single into center field. I'm telling you, he's got that locked in the last couple of games. Just, yep, hitting line drives right over the infield between basically shortstop and second base and piling up the hits. So there's a leadoff single for Kilbreth. He's on for the first time today, but it's been a regular occurrence as of late. Dutton now batting, the second baseman. He flied to center, hit it pretty well his first time, then singled to right. Lefty on the hill, big leg kick, but goes to the plate, kind of froze Kilbreth at first. You don't know what a lefty's move looks like until you've seen it, and he certainly had a leg kick there. So if you were running on first motion, you could definitely get a great jump on him, but you don't know if he's coming to first or not like he did there. Base umpire's got the he's dressed for like snowmobiling out there. I don't know. It's not that cold. Pitch to Dutton is lined on the right field line. That's going to fall, just foul. Missed it by a few feet.
Maybe he's from down south.
He might be. I forget what they call that piece of apparel. And the more I think of it, the further it gets from me. So Dutton with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Oh, nice pitch there. Down a little, pulled the string on that a little bit. Dutton swings over the top ahead of it. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 5th here in Nashua at Holman Stadium. Goffstown leads Nashua 6-0. Dutton at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day. Kilbreth at first, gets the lead. The pitch to Dutton is down. He grounds it up the middle. Kelly goes over and makes a play at second base. They're going to call him out on the force out. That was a close play. Trevor Kelly, the pitcher, moved to second base and made a fine play there on the force out. That's going to go 4-6 on the put out for the first out. And a fielder's choice for Dutton. If Dutton hits that ball just a little bit harder, that probably gets through for a base hit. But a nice play by Trevor Kelly to feed James Bolton at short. Here's Burke. He's 1 for 2. Struck out and singled. Looks at a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. He had an RBI single his second time at bat. Lingendahl going to first there. I wish there was a base ump at third base to watch his move, because he is, with nobody looking directly at the line, the plane, if you will, he can do whatever you want as a lefty. And that last one looked like he was definitely going to the plate and stepped over there. But anyway, Dutton got back to first. Burke takes that pitch up high. Is it 2-0, Eric? Ball 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It definitely looked like he was falling one way and throwing the other. The count goes to 3-0 on Burke. Dutton's at first. Reached on the fielder's choice in the forced play of Kilbreth at second. Pitch to Burke is in there for a strike, 3-1. That single by Kilbreth was actually the scoreboard hasn't updated, but that's the 10th hit of the day for the Grizzlies. Burke swings and fouls that one off the right side. Oh, and one of the 7,500 fans here today had a bounce off her hands. That's going to be an E on the fan. And the count goes to 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Burke. That's going to be poked towards center field. That's going to fall in front of the center fielder. Dutton hustles to second, gets there just ahead of the throw on a potential force play. Good base running by Dutton to read that and then hustle down the line to make sure that's a base hit and not a fielder's choice for Burke. And he drops a single in front of the center fielder. That's a couple of times today where the center fielder, Ascani, has just been, I don't know if he's too deep, but certainly the balls have been hit in front of him. Here's Ben Dodge. Dodge today he singled and reached on an error. 2 on. Takes the ball high. 2 on, 1 out. Grizzlies with 2 more hits in this inning. Swung on and fouled back. And there's the old clanking around the seats that I love to hear. One count on Dodge. Here's the pitch. Dodge swings and fouls it off at the plate, hits the catcher's mask, and bounces back to the backstop. So Dodge singled to left his first time, came around to score. And then in the big third inning where the Grizzlies scored 5, he hit a ground ball to the shortstop. It was a nice play by Bolton. And Dodge can really get down the line. And I don't know if that put pressure on Bolton with the throw, but he had time to get Dodge on the play because he made a good defensive play to start and then threw the ball up the first baseline. And Lingendahl, who was playing first at the time, had to come off the bag and go up the line to keep it from going out of play. So he reached on the error. So he's been on twice today in 2 at-bats. He's got a 1-2 count here. Here comes the 1-2. The pitch is down and in. Ball 2. Rodriguez kind of boxes a little bit but keeps it in front of him. No advance by the runners. We've got T.J. Dutton at second. Colin Burke at first. Burke just singled to center. Dutton reached on a fielder's choice after Kilbreth had led off the inning with a single. Here's the 2-2 to Dodge. Pitch is swung on and grounded to the left side. Third baseman fields it clean to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. Dutton avoided any potential tag. They're going to call a double play on that play with Burke's slide. Ben Dodge had already made it down the line, touched the flagpole or the foul pole, and come back with his speed. But they're going to call a double play on that. Yep, the slide was too aggressive, came through the bag or made contact with the second baseman. So that's a DP call by the ump. All right, so I don't know what else Burke is supposed to do there. I mean, it wasn't like the slide was late. It was a sharply hit ground ball, quick play to second, through to second. Burke's, 6'5", 6'6", going in there, all kinds of length and arms and legs going everywhere, and the umpire with the face mask on there, braving the cold weather today, decided to ring up the.
Gave him the hometown discount.
I guess he did, 2 for 1. Anyway, so just like that, the Grizzlies are out of that inning offensively. 15 pitches for Lingadal gives them 34 through 2. Grizzlies don't score. They have no runs, 2 hits. There was no errors on the Titans and 1 runner left on base. It's just an odd play because that's not an aggressive play, I didn't think.
I don't think he slid too far over the base.
No, I mean, you can see his slide mark there in the dirt still, and it looks like he just slid into the bag. He made contact with the second baseman. I guess maybe they're not allowed to make any contact at all. But I don't know. I don't know where you're supposed to slide if the second baseman's standing on the bag. So anyway, they ring him up as a double play, and that ends that inning. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Hyzak back out there for inning number 5. He has a 6-0 lead. Grizzlies are out hitting Nashua 11-3 in the ball game. The scoreboard doesn't have the last hit. They didn't count Kilbreth's or Burks. I'm not sure which one, but anyway. So Goffstown had 2 hits in the first, 6 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth. But they haven't scored in a couple of innings. Brian Ascani is going to lead off. He's the center fielder. Now, Ascani hit what looked like a sure single to right field, his one at bat. Lined a single between first and second, but it turned out to be an out as Dodge charged the ball hard from right field, made a quick throw to first, and they got him by a half a step. Here's the first pitch at the bottom of the 5th. Ascani looks at a ball low, ball 1. Ball skips by Kilbreth. 1 ball, no strikes. Brian Ascani, number 9. Center fielder, right-handed batter, 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. Misses down low, ball 2. 2-0 is swung on and foul, tipped at the plate, caught by Kilbreth. 2 balls and a strike. Yep, good location there. Eric, really appreciate you coming and doing the camera and the overlay. Good to have you on the broadcast.
Anytime I can get, yeah.
Appreciate it. That pitch is foul back and off the top of the press box there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some traffic today coming in the back door, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hard to get around this part of town anytime after school gets out. Pitch is grounded weakly to the right side. Burke will play it on a couple of hops and step on the bag for the out. 3 unassisted on the play for the first out. Here's James Bolton, the leadoff man and shortstop for the Titans. He walked to lead off the first inning and then struck out looking in the third. He was down 0-2 on the pitch and took a pitch that was a breaking ball, looked a little bit low. He and his coach were completely dumbfounded by the call, but it was called a strike and he was out. So he's 0 for 1 with a walk. There's a pitch down low. Breaking ball misses low, ball 1. Goffstown in control here thus far. Pitch from Hyzak. It's a good fastball, knee high, away, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on here. Oh, there's a breaking ball. Had the batter fooled. The pitch bounced in the dirt, but Bolton swung and missed. Count goes to 1-2. If that was on 2 strikes, that is probably, he'd probably reach on that because it bounced back to the backstop and just kind of died there. Hyzak ahead here, 1-2. Here's the pitch. There's the breaking pitch. Swung on in line right back to Hyzak. Hyzak knocks it down, flips the first for the out. Looks like Hyzak got his glove on it and just knocked it straight down. Umpire comes out to check on him. Hyzak says he's okay. Bolton did what he was supposed to. He got the curveball again after being fooled on it, stayed back and hit an absolute rope right up the middle, but it just happened to be right at Connor's glove. Connor's a good defender anyways and knocked it down, picked it up, and threw him out. Here's Hafet Rodriguez, the catcher. Rodriguez struck out and singled. Takes ball 1. There's that pitch. That that low strike has started to be called here in the last few innings, and Hyzak's been hitting it pretty consistently. There's 1-1 count here. Rodriguez swings and fouls it off at the plate, goes to the backstop, 1-2. Kid looks like a pretty good catcher for the Titans. Struck out, as I said, and singled to left center. Down in the count here, 1-2. Hyzak winds and delivers. The pitch is a breaking ball, ties them all up, but he somehow gets a piece of the bat on it and fouls it off towards the third base dugout. Count remains 1-2. Hyzak was back on the hill looking for the sign, ready to go, and the umpire is over in the third base dugout signing autographs or something. Now we're ready to go. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is up high. Rodriguez lays off of it. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Grizzlies lead 6-0 over the Nashua North Titans. Here's the pitch from Hyzak. That's up high. Misses ball 3. Don't want to lose him here. Trevor Kelly, lead the 3-hitter on deck. He's singled in line hard to the second baseman.
That's a nice clean inning.
Yep. He tried to check the swing. Umpire says he went. And that's strike 3. 16 pitches for Hyzak in the inning. 5-inning total of 75. So for Nashua, no runs, no hits, no Goffstown errors, nobody left on base. It's a 1-2-3 inning. So we go to the top of the 6th. The lefty Lingadal back out on the hill. Hyzak will lead it off after the assumed double play or judgment call by the umpire that Colin Burke slide was illegal into second base, so they rung up not only the player that was forced at the bag, but then also Dodge, who is the batter who hit the ball. So Goffstown leads at 6-0. We're in the 6th inning now. Hyzak to lead it off. Today he led off the game with a long double to left field, single to left, and then popped to the pitcher in foul territory with the bases loaded. Ended that 3rd inning. Connor's been really hot with the bat as of late, too. He's been on base a lot in the last several games.
If you're in either of the Nashua high schools, this is a tough place to play, huh?
Yeah. What a beautiful ballpark. I remember playing ball back here all the way back when I was first starting Babe Ruth, age 13, 14. They always had the state tournament here, and it was awesome playing here. Here's Hyzak against Lingadal. First time they're facing each other. Pitch to Hyzak is in there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Misses up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hyzak leading off the 6th here for the Grizzlies. Here it comes. Hyzak hits the ball pretty well to center field. The center fielder's got that lined up now. Comes in a few steps and makes the catch. Fly out to center field. 1 out here in the 6th. Here's Clay Campbell. He struck out, singled, and then hit a hard ground ball that ate up the first baseman, hit off his glove, but Trevor Kelly, the second baseman, backed it up, picked it out of the air, and flipped to the pitcher covering to get a 3-4-1 out on Campbell. So he's 1 for 3 and scored a run. Pitch to Campbell, misses up high, ball 1. It is getting cooler now with the sun down behind the stadium, and there's a cold breeze been blowing the last 3 days, even when the temperatures have been fairly nice. Pitch to Campbell, way ahead of it, grounds it foul. Hits off the railing, takes a big bounce down the right field line. Catcher in the bullpen is going to go pick that up. Just a total disruption to everything. 1 ball, 1 strike to Campbell. The pitch comes. That's a Takes it up high, ball 2. So Campbell today, first at bat he saw 6 pitches. Second at bat he saw 6 pitches. Third at bat he saw 9 pitches. It's a lot of pitches. Looks at a pitch in there for a strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here in the 6th. Grizzlies lead here 6-0. Haven't scored since the 3rd. 2-2 to Campbell. That's hit very well to right field. Right fielder comes in, goes back, comes back in. The wind's holding that up. Right fielder comes in and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. It's like the wind shifted here a little bit, Eric, because earlier the flag was blowing out towards left. The last 2 balls hit in the air looked like both of them got hung up in the breeze, and just kind of both outfielders, after reacting on balls back, ended up coming in several steps to make the catch. Here's Bob Doherty. Doherty swings and fouls one out of play. The right side. Doherty popped to the second baseman, then singled to left and singled to center. He's got an RBI and a run scored. 2 for 3. Pitch to Doherty, misses down low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and nobody on for Goffstown here in the 6th. Varun Lingendahl, the pitcher. That pitch is up high. Doherty swings, fouls it off the right side. That's going to get into the screen above the dugout. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 is in the dirt, bounces well in front of the plate. No, he moves pretty well, but I bet you he's not real happy with his pitcher there. It's like 1-2 count late in the game. It's getting cold, and you bounce one in front of the plate that's going to leave another mark on his body somewhere. Here's the 2-2 to Doherty, another one in the dirt. Hoffett makes the stop again. All 3 of my older sons caught at different times, and one of them used to get so angry with the pitches when they'd mess around ahead in the count and throw pitches like this. That pitch misses, it gets through Hoffett Rodriguez. It rolls slowly to the backstop. Doherty's taking a trot to first. He's not going to go any further than that, but he ends up working from a 1-2 count to a walk. So 2 outs. And Doherty walks. Here's Susie. Singled, hit a sac fly, and popped to the first baseman. The lefty delivers. Susie hits a ball on the left side. 2 hops to the shortstop. Flips underhanded to Trevor Kelly at second base for the force that retires the side. So Goffstown, no runs, no hits, no Nashua errors. Leave 1 runner on base. And that play goes 6-4 on the force out to end the inning. 15-pitch inning there for the left-hander. He's at 49 in his 3 innings of work. He's done a pretty nice job since he come in. Kelly allowed the 6 runs, and then
a lot of good plays earlier, or was it just errors? A lot of hitting?
Well, Goffstown came out in the 3rd inning and just opened up right away. Dodge let off. Dodge singled. So the first 4 batters all singled. Dodge singled, Hyzak singled, Campbell, and Doherty. Then Susie had a sac fly. Kozak hit a ball hard at the third baseman that he booted, and Campbell was on base when it happened, so Campbell was running towards third. Might have distracted the fielder a little bit, but the ball bounced away from the third baseman, loaded the bases. Kilbreth hit a sac fly on a diving catch by Jimmy Friel. If Friel misses that ball, they might still be batting in that inning. It was an outstanding play, but the run did score. And then another single by Dutton, another single by Burke. So Goffstown just came out and just smacked the ball around in that 3rd inning. Yep, a lot of good base hits. A couple errors by Nashua, but the offense really got going with the base hits. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Hyzak back out there to work the 6th. He's gone the distance so far for the Grizzlies. He's going to face Trevor Kelly, who started on the hill and moved to second base in the 4th. Kelly singled and lined hard right at T.J. Dutton for an out. He's 1 for 2, and he's leading off the 6th inning here, trailing 6-0. Here's the pitch. Kelly hits a rope just about the same place he hit the last one, except a little harder and a little further away from Dutton, and lines a single into center field. Another solid contact by Trevor Kelly. He's hit the ball. No, he isn't. He's hit the ball hard all 3 times. Here's the DH, Hector Rodriguez, number 31. He grounded to third and flied to left. He's up there with leadoff single for Kelly. First pitch to Rodriguez is in there for a strike. 0-1. Nashua trying to get back in this ball game, trailing 6-0. Nobody has scored since the big uprising by the Grizzlies in the third. Hyzak steps off, doesn't go to first. Runner's back. Nashua's got a right-hander thrown to the bullpen. Hyzak goes to first. Runner leaning a little bit, dives back to the bag. Burke puts the tag on. I'm not sure he actually hit him, but he's safe anyways. Kelly's single to lead off the inning was just the 4th hit for Nashua, and he's got 2 of them. Pitch to Rodriguez, ground to the left side. Campbell's down with it, flips to second to Dutton for 1. Dutton with a 1-hop throw to Burke at first. Burke picks it up clean on the play, and that's a 6-4-3 double play. Yep, Burke with a nice play. It's a good play all the way around. Dutton with not the strongest throw, but he got rid of it quickly, and a lot of times you can't make up for transfer time. Transfer time makes up for miles per hour. So 6-4-3 double play, and just like that, there's 2 outs and nobody on. Varun Lingadal, the pitcher at bat, he has grounded to short and walked. He lines a shot towards center field. Susie comes in and over towards left. Skips rope as he makes the catch. And 1 pitch out there, and just like that. So leadoff single for Nashua, trying to get back into this thing. 2 pitches later, you get a double play, and then 3 pitches later, you're out of the inning. Hyzak loves that. 4-pitch inning, including a base hit. And no runs, 1 hit, no errors for Goffstown, and nobody left on base. And we go to the 7th. Boy, you can't draw it up much better than that.
What a difference a day makes.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So we go to the 7th now. New pitcher for Nashua is number 34. That is Vincent Priori. I remember him from Babe Ruth. Probably saying that name wrong. How do you pronounce this, Eric? Priore. That's what I said. So I think he comes in straight move for the pitcher.
Hopefully he doesn't look this up and we didn't butcher it too bad.
Yeah, I certainly don't try to mispronounce anybody's name. I have just a nice, easy 4-letter last name. Some people call it a swear, but it's just Beal. It's real simple. I appreciate my parents making it easy on me. So Lingadal, the lefty, ends up going 3 innings. He throws 49 pitches. Didn't allow a run. He did an outstanding job in relief for Nashua. Kept the score right at 6 for the Grizzlies. The problem is Nashua hasn't been able to cut into the lead at all. And just last inning, get a leadoff single and a nice double play turned by Campbell and Dutton up the middle with a nice scoop over at first by Burke. And Goffstown still has a 6-0 lead as we go to the top of the 7th. Cam Kozak, the third baseman, leads off. He struck out, reached on an error, and flied to left. 0 for 3, but he has scored a run. Right-handed pitcher on the hill. Comes right over the top of the pitch. That bounces, get past the catcher. Looks like it hit the left hand of the umpire. He's in short sleeves, and he is not thrilled. with that pitch. Yeah, that looked like that stung him pretty good right there. Catcher goes out to visit the mound. Says something like, "Come on, man. Quit hitting the umpire."
Especially as he's right behind me.
Yeah, number 14 on deck for the Grizzlies. And I'm not sure which 14 that is because sometimes they have two. There's a strike to Kozak. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is that Jarrett Hinault on deck? Pitch to Kozak, hit well to left field. That's deep. Left fielder going back, going over towards the line, makes the catch a few steps in front of the warning track. Good piece by Kozak. 1 out. So I don't know which 14 this is. Because he's got Hollenrake and Hinault both listed as 14.
Looks like Hollenrake.
That's what I thought, but pitch misses up high, ball 1. Comes the 1-0, swung on a miss, strike 1. TJ Dutton on deck. Looks like he pulled a string on that pitch, misses down low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That's Braden Hollenrake. Pitch is swung on and fouled off out of play. This is Hollenrake's first varsity at bat. 2-2 count here, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning, nobody on. Here it comes. Pitch, pulls the string, ball is hit towards center field. Center fielder goes over, comes in a few steps now, makes the catch to retire Hollenrake for the 2nd out. His first varsity at bat, flies out to center field. Good piece on it though. Here's TJ Dutton, the second baseman. He's flied to center, singled to right, and reached on a fielder's choice. That he hit up the middle on a fine play by Trevor Kelly, who ended up flipping to shortstop for the force out, which kept Dutton from getting the second hit of the game. 2 outs, nobody on. Vincent Priori, number 34 on the hill for Nashua. He's at first inning of work here after Kelly and Lingadal went 3 apiece. The wind and the pitch, it's in there for a strike to Dutton, 0-1. Two outs, nobody on. Top of the 7th inning here from Nashua. Goffstown leads Nashua 6-0. Dutton swings and misses. Strike 2. Pitch to Dutton, fouled off, out of play. Eric, who are we scheduled to play tomorrow? Do you remember?
I believe it was Bedford? Was that next Thursday?
Bedford was last Friday, moved to next Thursday. I forget who tomorrow is, but I just kind of discounted because it's supposed to have been a rain day. Still looks like it's going to be a rain day tomorrow, so we'll see if the game gets in. Swing and a miss by Dutton ends the inning. Priori sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no Nashua errors, nobody left on base. 12-pitch inning for the right-hander. And yeah, Trinity, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. So unless Hyzak and the Grizzlies come completely unraveled, this should be the last inning of work for Hyzak. He's 79 pitches through 6. He's allowed 4 hits, no runs, struck out 6, issued 2 walks. Goffstown's played pretty good defense behind him today as well. A couple of nice double plays. Nice play in Ben Dodge to throw a runner out or a batter out from right field. And it's been a pretty solid effort all the way around.
I don't care what caliber a team is, you still have to make those plays.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the standings this year, and then look at the scores of games of who's beating who. That's why you got to show up and play the games. You got to make the pitches, get the hits. I mean, just about everybody's beat somebody that you look at and you say, "There's no way they should have beat him," and they do. Yeah, the whole league. I mean, even though there's some upside down records, there's just been a lot of close games with some teams that are at the top of the standings versus the bottom. So you never know. But Goffstown's come out and played well behind Hyzak today. They hit well there in the third, which is really what opened up. They haven't scored since. We're 6-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Last 3 outs for the Titans here. Zach Iano, the left fielder, at bat. He's 0 for 2. Hyzak throws the first pitch of the 7th right in there for a strike. His 80th pitch of the day. Iano grounded to third and struck out looking. Breaking ball misses up and away, ball 1. So Iannone, Misig, and Almeida are scheduled to hit here in the 7th. There's a swing and a miss. 1 and 2. There's a left-handed hitter on deck, which is not Misig, so somebody's hitting for Misig. That pitch is wide to Iannone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hyzak shakes off a sign or 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball down, swung on and missed. Gilbreth applies the tag. And that's the first out of the inning. Sam Power being announced as the hitter, number 8, left-handed hitter. He's hitting for Alex Misig. I'm sorry. Misig was 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Power lefty. So it looks like Nashua South is playing. Pinkerton, okay. The Astros coming in to play the Panthers next. Hyzak winds and fires. That pitch misses up high, ball 1. Sam Power, first at bat of the day, batting for Alex Misig here in the 7th. 1 out, nobody on. Grizzlies lead 6-0. Pitches in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Looks like Connor took a little bit off that pitch. Hyzak winds and fires. Pitches right in there. Fastball, strike 3.
Now batting, number 16, Zach Almeida.
So a pair of strikeouts to start the 7th, and there's 2 outs and nobody on. Zachary Almeida comes to bat. He reached on a fielder's choice. Actually didn't reach. It was the 3rd out of the inning on a force play. He came in for Tommy Kelly, who had started at second base. Almeida, another left-handed hitter. Pitches right in there, but called the ball. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, no one on. Grizzlies lead 6-0 here in the 7th. Looking to put this one in the win column. Swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1. Goffstown looking to win 2 in a row for the first time this season. Here's the 1-1 to Almeida. That's a changeup or something that held on too long. Bounces well in front of the plate. Gilbreth gets it off the chest protector. Ball 2, 2-1. Pitch misses down low, ball 3. So Hyzak looking to end it right here. 1 out away from winning this one. 3-1 pitch is grounded to the right side. Dutton comes in, plays it on a big second hop, flips to first for the out. And the Titans go 1-2-3 in the 7th, and that's a 4-hit shutout for Connor Hyzak on the day. Gets a pair of strikeouts in the inning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the
Gives
game.
him 8 on the day.
Goffstown and North. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Yes, he did. He pitched very well, very efficiently, and like we'd said a few minutes ago, Eric, the defense made the plays behind him. Ends up with 93 pitches on the day, going 7 innings complete. Like I said, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs, and just an outstanding effort from Hyzak and the entire Goffstown team. They pounded out 11 hits as a team, the Grizzlies did, and played some good defense. That's just a solid game all the way around. So that's a good win for Goffstown. I believe they are scheduled to play Trinity tomorrow. It's supposed to be a home game. Forecast does not look good for that game being played. I think it'll be the second or third Friday in a row that the game has been rained out, if it does get rained out. If it is on, we will be there bringing that game to you from Lions Field at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. If not, we'll be back next week. For Eric Bello, thanks for joining me. This is Steve Beal for GTV Sports. Good evening, and go Bruins.